Welcome back. So this is the second final weekend of muzzleloader deer season here in Michigan. I decided I'm going to pass this year. I probably have about 7 deer worth of venison in my freezer. But I wanted to talk about the double set triggers and the use in the field briefly. Back before we had internet trolls as experts on everything, we had gunwriters that thought they knew a whole lot more than they actually did. And they would tell you on these traditional guns that the use of this the set trigger was not recommended because it made the hair trigger too light. Let's see. And not safe to use. That's pure bullshit. So I'm going to talk about how to use this thing the right way to hunt with, safe way. And yeah, so let's take a look. So the first thing to realize about these is that this is a trigger, and this is a hammer, and this is a hammer disguised as a trigger. This trigger controls both of these hammers. There's a heavy sear engagement on this hammer. I'm going to come to full cock, and we can pull this. The bar comes up and contacts the sear, and then trips the sear engagement off of the main hammer. Or we can come to full cock, set the set trigger, and now this set trigger has a sear engagement on the hair trigger, and very light touch will set it off. So the way I use this when I'm hunting, the gun of course would be loaded and capped, and I see an animal I want to shoot. I'd come to full cock and get this in here so I don't damage the nipple. Come to full cock, and I'll pull the set trigger till it clicks. You see it click in there, and the hair trigger moved. And I'll hold it. When I watch my animal, when I get my shot, I reach up and touch the hair trigger, and the gun goes off. I have never missed using this as I just demonstrated. Now, there's another scenario that we could have where we're on half cock, we go to full cock, we set the set trigger, but we end up not shooting. Now we have to make the gun safe again. So if I hold this set trigger, just like I would a hammer, and I reach up, touch the hair trigger, the set trigger moves forward to its relaxed position, and now I can pull this. I'll demonstrate it here so you can see, but I can pull this hair trigger and let the hammer down to half cock again. I don't think the gunwriters back in the day didn't understand that. They didn't have as much experience as they thought they did. Kind of like a typical troll today. But that's a completely safe way to use the double set trigger on one of these Hawken or Hawken replica like this one is. There's a reason the Hawken brothers and the other makers put these double set triggers on what was purely a hunting weapon. That went west with the fur trappers. And so there's no reason why we shouldn't be using them today. If you have a traditional gun and this helped, I hope it helped. Anyway, good hunting. Thanks for stopping by.